Good afternoon and happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Oh my goodness, guys. I actually feel better today. Like, a lot better. I ended up, the thing is, guys, I woke up so late today. I don't know why. I went to bed kind of late last night, but I woke up, so late today. It was ridiculous. But the only thing is that, for one, my mom told me that I was apparently up all night coughing, which I only remember actually waking up once in the middle of the night, and I don't even really think I was coughing when I woke up. I just remember I woke up and I looked at the clock and it said it was 6:40 something. And I was like, okay, it's not time to get up yet. And then I fell back asleep. But apparently my mom said that she heard me coughing all night long, and I was like, I don't even remember waking myself up coughing. So unless I was doing it in my sleep, I don't know that I was coughing. I don't have quite as bad of a cough today. My nose is also not as runny or stuffy or sniffly or anything like that today. I feel a lot better. Although, like I said, I woke up late, so I guess that made me tired for today. But I ended up making dinner for tonight. We ended up having BLTs, and then I also ended up, I did dishes, and I did 2 loads of laundry today. So I'm really feeling a lot better, guys. I emptied out all the laundry baskets, too, in the house, and actually, gathered up all the laundry and then did it. So yeah, I got that stuff done. But overall, I actually feel a lot better today. Today, I actually felt like I could get stuff done, which was good, I guess. I say I don't have that bad of a cough, but for some reason, there's now that I've started talking, I've got something in the back of my throat, and it's making me not be able to talk. But anyways, though, guys, yeah. What are you doing? Were you just stretching? Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I can't believe I missed it. Mr. B, bravo. Bravo. Hi, Mr. B, were you stretching? Oh, Charlie woke up. You're stretching. Hi, little bud. Oh, are you so sleepy? Hi, Mr. Sharpie. Hi, Mr. Sharpie. Hi. 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 You guys are so cute. You guys so cute. Mr. B, Charlie. Charlie and Mr. B. He could not care less about me right now. It was so cute, though, today. Bravo was sitting here next to me, and I was singing a song, and then it got to one part, and I tapped him, which, guys, I was actually able to I was listening to music and was actually singing along, and my voice wasn't completely messed up that I couldn't sing today, which was, I guess, good. Not that I can sing well anyway, but I at least wasn't coughing every single time I tried to say a word, which was good. But it got to one part, and so I tapped him, and he freaked out. I tapped the blanket kind of right next to him, and his back, and he got so freaked out because he was in a dead sleep, and all of a sudden I touched him, and he woke up and looked at me and just stared me down for 5 minutes. I was like, whoa, chill out. He was really upset that I woke him up. And then on top of that too, I had my foot was next to him, under the blanket, and I started moving my foot, and he got so freaked out too, he couldn't figure out what it was. He does it all the time too, if I start moving my foot right here, he doesn't know what's underneath the blanket or why the blanket's moving and stuff like that. He looked at it, he was like, what is that? Now I think he's getting used to it, but before, if you did this or something like that, he get so freaked out, and he just stare at the blanket moving and try and figure out what the heck was going on. It's so cute. But now I think he's getting used to it because he's getting older and he sees it happening all the time, and I think he realized now that it's just probably my foot or something under the blanket. Yeah, you guys do that? Now that I am hopefully will be over this kind of cold and everything like that on Thursday, I think it is, because tomorrow's Wednesday. I think it's Thursday. Matthew has a spaghetti dinner for volleyball, so I think we're going to that because my dad already bought tickets. So it's so weird, guys. I was gonna I don't know when to cook because now I'm okay, well, it's already screwed up this week because normally I cook Monday through Thursdays. And so I didn't cook Monday because my mom was going to cook, but then she was sick, so then she didn't end up cooking, and it was too late in the day for me to have cooked anything. Today I cooked. Tomorrow I'll probably cook, and then Thursday I won't cook, but then, I will have only cooked 2 days out of this week, and I need to use up some of my freezer dinner, so I'm just going to see, if I'm going to cook over the weekend. Oh my goodness, guys. So yeah. But like I said, I was feeling better. I actually, like I said, I made dinner. We had BLTs for dinner tonight, so I cooked the bacon. Like I cut up the tomato, the lettuce, and everything like that. And then I also ended up making the side salad for the week. I cut up what's it called? A cantaloupe too. Like, I actually felt good and got stuff like ready for like, dinner and stuff like that. And then I had Jack help me though a little bit because there was dishes left over from when my mom did cook. So I was like, great, I have to wash those. So I ended up washing those and ended up having Jack help me actually put the dishes away for me, and then he helped make the toast for the BLTs. And then I ended up, what was I going to say? I'm probably tomorrow, hopefully, if I still feel well tomorrow. If not Thursday at the latest, I need to make the freezer dinners that I got chicken for this week. So I'm actually making, what am I making? I'm making gumbo, and I'm making two freezer dinners for gumbo. I'm making 2 slow cooker freezer dinner gumbos, and then I'm also making 2 slow cooker freezer dinner jambalaya. And so it's going to be, instead of like, because there was a few recipes that had with like shrimp and stuff like that, and although shrimp is on sale, the only thing that I was thinking about is that, like, if Matthew's girlfriend, because it's very, like, sometimes Matthew will have her over, and the other times, they won't come over, so she doesn't eat, like, any pork, or I don't think she eats seafood, or beef. She only eats, like, chicken or turkey, like, bird, I guess. So I was, like, trying to, like, make sure, like, that's kind of, and too, like, chicken is a lot healthier for you. Obviously, it depends on what you're making it into, but in a lot of circumstances, chicken's more of a healthy meat, I guess. But anyway, so where I was going with it was that, like, when she's over and stuff like that, is that, like, then we'd have to make something separate, like, if she didn't have it, which most of the time, like, I have something separate already made for myself, or else, like, if I'm making something else. But anyways, though, what was I saying, guys? I've gotten so confused here. But, like, I've been trying to do, like, more chicken or, like, bird kind of, I guess. So I ended up, there was a deal from Saving Star on Butterball turkey sausage. So that was on sale. So that was what I was going to use the jambalaya and the gumbo for. And since I've never done one before, my dad actually really likes, like, Cajun style food, and so I was like, I should really try and figure out one. So I'm gonna make it like very mild, though. I know Cajun food is very spicy, but everybody else really doesn't like spicy food that much. I actually prefer spicy food, like, not ridiculously spicy, but I add sriracha sauce to a lot of my food. Like, I actually do really like spicy food, and like chili and stuff like that. I like spicier, like, what's it called, salsa and stuff like that. Like, everybody else in the house is more, like, mild, or, like, yeah, mild, and I'm, like, more, like, medium, and, like, I'd say my dad's probably medium, too. I don't think we're, like, hot, like, we don't like hot salsa, but, I'd probably say we're, like, me and my dad are, like, medium, everybody else is, like, mild. So I don't like it to the point where it's so spicy that, like, I can't even taste it anymore. But I do like stuff that has a spice. I ate cayenne pepper and stuff like that, And too, when I make my own homemade taco seasoning, it's spicier than, like, normal store-bought. It's probably, like, a medium. So, like, when I make tacos normally and use a homemade seasoning, because I have cayenne pepper in it, which I don't think, like, if I didn't add the cayenne pepper, it'd probably just be, like, mild. I'm probably just gonna make it, like, not very spicy, and then let, like, if my dad wants extra spice, or, whoever wants extra spice, to add it, because my dad got these, like, little bottles of, like, hot sauce in his stocking this year for Christmas that he has been using on stuff. So, and if not, like I said too, you can always add, like, a little extra sriracha sauce on there, because it's good. So I'm gonna make those, like I said, probably either tomorrow or else on Thursday at the latest. But like I said, I wanted to do, like, I want to try and do varieties and stuff like that, and I thought that because this deal on the sausage was a good deal, and I was really trying to figure out what to do with it. What I'm thinking about, honestly, though, is that I got 5 packages and I'm making 4, so I could use 1 for each package. Maybe use, like, 3 between the 4, and then use like, because it has 2 in each, so I might be able to do something like that, and then maybe do like 2 other recipes with that at a different time, because it honestly, I don't think it expires until like May or something like that. So I can leave them in the fridge for like a week or 2 until I get another deal on something else, and then maybe make that into something. Or 2, I could also just do I think I had a recipe for like some type of like sausage soup or something like that I might maybe then do 2 packages of those. And that's what I'm thinking, because I try to stretch, like when I get a deal on meat or something like that, I try and stretch it just a little bit further and try and add other like cheaper ingredients like vegetables, because vegetables are a lot cheaper than meat anyway, and try and do it that way. Like I think I've told you guys even before too, when I make sloppy joes, I'll add like 1 pound of ground beef, and then I'll add in like extra like bell peppers and like maybe tomatoes and stuff like that extra to it, because it helps stretch it and make it go a little further. And so instead of like 1 pound, it's now going to be like 1 pound and maybe 1/4 of a pound or something like that, in addition to that. And it helps it go a little bit further. Plus too, you're always sneaking in those little extra vegetables in here and there. Like Jack doesn't ever pick out the bell peppers when I put them in the sloppy joe, so I know he's eating them. So like, in that type of circumstance, I guess is like a good thing. But like, I always try and like use a little, maybe less meat, and try and add a little extra vegetables, because once they're cheaper, and then 2, it also helps get a little extra vegetables in there instead of just eating like straight meat and stuff like that. Which, not that like a chicken breast by itself isn't bad, but if it's not like the healthiest, like sloppy joes or something like that, adding in a little extra vegetables is, I guess, better than just not. So like in that circumstance, or like I said with this, I might maybe do a little bit less than that, because I'm going to be using like probably a little less than 1 pound of chicken breast, and then almost a little less than 1 pound of sausage. Like that's 2 pounds there alone. And for like gumbo and jambalaya, like you end up adding, well, for one of them you add rice. The other one, do you add rice or no? I don't know. I don't even remember which one's which, honestly, guys. I don't know that I know I pinned a vegetarian one, and I can't remember. I think it was, I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, it was one Cajun dish. And so one's more of like kind of a soup. Is that gumbo, I think, and jambalaya is more of like a hearty, I don't know, or they're flip-flopped, however. I'll figure it out soon enough as I make it and figure out which recipe was which. But anyways though, guys, I know that like a lot of Cajun food has more to do with seasoning and stuff like that, because like I made something one time too, and it was like a rice packet mix or something like that, and I think I just ended up adding shrimp to it, or maybe sausage or something like that, or maybe it was leftover chicken or something. And my dad like really liked it, but it has more to do with like the seasoning. I feel like then you can just kind of add really whatever meat or seafood or whatever really kind of like suits you, like that you want, any leftovers kind of, because that's what I did. It was just like leftover chicken that I had made for something, and then we just ended up adding it, or it was like pork or something, I don't even remember, but we just ended up adding it to the rice, and it was like either, I think it was a jambalaya, I think that sounds right. Anyways though, guys, I'm gonna take a shower and head to bed. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.